Ready for a holiday season where your outfits don't just turn heads, but actually make you feel incredible? We're diving into a guide that's all about using fashion psychology to nail those holiday looks and boost your mood at the same time.
It's more than just throwing on a sparkly dress, you know? We're talking about understanding the science behind why certain styles make us feel confident, powerful, or totally relaxed.
We've got this amazing guide that breaks down 10 festive vibes,
Oh, wow.
each with a totally different mood.
I love that.
We'll unpack the psychology, give you the key pieces to create the look, and even share some surprising fact that'll change how you think about getting dressed.
It's like a style strategy session.
Yeah,
Just in time for the holidays.
exactly. So let's kick things off with the idea that what we wear can actually impact how we feel.
There's a whole field called fashion psychology that dives into this, and it's fascinating. It turns out our brains react to clothing in ways we don't even realize.
So it's not just about looking good for those holiday photos.
Right.
It's about tapping into something deeper.
Absolutely. Studies have shown that certain colors, fabrics, and even the way clothes fit can trigger emotional responses and affect our confidence levels.
Okay, so let's say I'm feeling a little stressed with all the holiday planning.
Yeah.
Can my outfit actually help me chill out?
Think about slipping into a super soft, oversized sweater.
Okay.
There's research suggesting that textured fabrics like wool and fleece actually make us feel more secure and comforted.
It's like a warm hug you wear.
Yeah.
But we're not just talking about trends here, but actual science-backed ways to use fashion to our advantage.
Exactly. And during the holidays, when emotions are already running high, this becomes even more important.
Right.
It's like giving yourself a little extra boost.
All right, let's get into these 10 holiday style vibes.
Okay.
First up is Glam Queen.
Ooh.
I have a feeling this one's all about owning the room.
You got it. This vibe is about channeling your inner superstar. Think sequins, statement jewelry, anything that reflects light and draws attention.
Okay, but is there a deeper reason why we associate sparkle with celebration? It can't just be because it's pretty.
Actually, there's a fascinating link to mirror neurons, which are these brain cells that fire both when we do something and when we see someone else doing it.
Interesting.
Researchers believe that when we see something sparkly, our mirror neurons react as if we're seeing movement and joy, triggering those same feelings in us.
Wait, so those sparkly New Year's Eve dresses are basically like mini disco balls for our brains.
Pretty much. And that feeling of being the center of attention can be a major confidence booster, especially during the holidays when we're surrounded by people.
Okay, I'm already feeling more glamorous just thinking about it. But what about those of us who want something a bit more low-key but still totally stylish?
Cabin Core Cozy is all about embracing that comfy winter wonderland vibe.
Okay.
We're talking chunky knits, flannel shirts, shearling boots, anything that evokes warmth and relaxation.
It's giving total curled up by the fire with a good book vibes.
Exactly. And remember what we talked about with textured fabrics? Those soft, cozy materials actually have a calming effect on our nervous system.
So it's not just about looking cute for those holiday cabin pics.
Right.
It's about genuinely feeling more relaxed and grounded.
Right. It's like fashion meets self-care.
I like.
Now, for something completely different, we have classic elegance.
Okay.
This is about timeless sophistication, where less is definitely more.
It's giving effortlessly chic, even when you're surrounded by holiday chaos.
Think camel coats, tailored trousers, cashmere scarves.
Yeah.
Quality pieces that never go out of style.
I love that it's about investing in pieces you'll wear for years to come, not just chasing trends.
And there's a psychological element here, too.
Oh.
Studies have shown that people who dress in a more classic style are often perceived as more competent and trustworthy.
So it's not about being stuffy or boring.
Right.
It's about projecting an image of quiet confidence.
Exactly. Now let's switch gears to festive romantic. This one is all about embracing that fairy tale charm and a touch of whimsy.
I'm picturing soft colors, flowy fabrics, maybe some delicate lace.
You're spot on. Think velvet dresses, pearl accessories, anything with a vintage-inspired feel.
Ooh.
This vibe is all about celebrating femininity and evoking a sense of nostalgia.
It's perfect for a candlelit dinner or a snowy evening stroll.
Yes.
But is there more to it than just looking pretty?
Researchers have found that wearing clothing with a vintage aesthetic can actually boost creativity and make us feel more connected to the past.
Interesting.
It's like tapping into a different era.
So it's not just about the clothes.
Right.
About the stories and emotions they evoke.
Exactly. And during the holidays, those feelings of nostalgia and connection can be especially powerful.
Okay, I'm loving this deeper dive into fashion psychology. It's making me see my wardrobe in a whole new light.
That's what we're here for. Now, for those who love to make a statement, we have bold and bright.
Ooh, fun.
This vibe is all about embracing vibrant colors and standing out from the crowd.
Bring on the neon sweaters and sequin jumpsuits. Is there a psychological reason why bold colors make us feel so good?
Studies have shown that bright colors, especially reds and oranges, can actually increase our heart rate and boost energy levels.
Really?
It's like an instant mood lift.
So if you're feeling a little tired from all the holiday shopping, a pop of color might be just what you need.
Exactly. And during the holidays, when we're surrounded by so much red and green, adding other bold colors can really help you stand out and make a statement.
Okay, I'm all about that. But what about those days when you want to keep it simple and chic?
Monochrome minimalist is your go-to.
Okay.
This is about stripping things back to the essentials and creating a sleek, sophisticated look.
Black, white, maybe some neutral tones.
Exactly. This vibe is all about clean lines, tailored pieces, and a sense of effortless cool.
Yeah.
Think a black jumpsuit with some killer boots, or a white sweater dress paired with statement earrings.
I love that it's so versatile.
Yeah.
You can dress it up or down depending on the occasion.
And there's a psychological benefit to minimalism as well. Studies have shown that having a clutter-free environment, including our wardrobes, can actually reduce stress and improve focus.
So if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the holiday hustle and bustle, a minimalist approach to fashion might be just what you need to feel more grounded.
It's about creating a sense of calm and order amidst the chaos.
Okay, I'm definitely feeling more zen already.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about a vibe that's a little bit playful and a lot of fun. Retro revival.
This one's all about channeling the glamour of past decades.
Okay.
Think high-waisted trousers, polka dot blouses, and those adorable Mary Jane heels.
It's giving vintage holiday party vibes.
Yeah.
But what's the psychology behind our fascination with retro fashion?
There's a sense of comfort and familiarity that comes with styles from our childhood or even from eras we've only seen in movies. It's like a connection to a simpler time.
And during the holidays, when we're often thinking about family traditions and memories, that connection to the past can be especially meaningful.
It's like wearing a piece of history.
Okay, this is so fascinating. Now, for something truly magical, we have Snow Angel.
Oh, I love this one.
This vibe is all about ethereal beauty and winter wonderland dreams.
Think white dresses, faux fur wraps, silver jewelry, anything that evokes the stillness and purity of a snowy landscape.
It's perfect for a winter wedding or a formal holiday event.
And there's a reason why we associate white with purity and new beginnings. It reflects light, creating a sense of openness and clarity.
So it's not just about looking like a winter princess.
Right.
It's about embodying those qualities of grace and serenity.
Exactly. It's like dressing for the mood you want to create.
All right, this is getting deep. Now, for those who like to break the rules and make a statement, we have Edgy Winter Rebel.
This vibe is all about challenging traditional holiday fashion norms.
Okay.
Think leather jackets, ripped jeans, combat boots, and that smoky eye makeup.
It's giving, I don't care what anyone thinks, I'm rocking my own style vibes. Is there a psychological reason why we find this kind of rebellion so appealing?
It's about expressing individuality and rejecting societal expectations. It's a way of saying, I'm not going to conform just because it's the holidays.
And sometimes a little bit of rebellion is exactly what we need to feel empowered.
Especially during a time of year that can feel very traditional and prescribed.
So if you're feeling like breaking out of the holiday mold, Edgy Winter Rebel is the perfect way to do it.
And finally, we have festive fun, which is all about embracing the lighthearted spirit of the holidays.
Bring on the ugly Christmas sweaters and reindeer antlers.
This vibe is about letting your inner child shine through and having fun with your wardrobe.
Yeah.
It's not about taking fashion too seriously.
And honestly, sometimes a little bit of silliness is exactly what we need during the holidays.
It's a way to lighten the mood, connect with loved ones, and create those fun memories.
Okay, so we've covered 10 amazing holiday style vibes, each with its own unique mood and psychological underpinnings.
It's amazing how much we can learn about ourselves and how to boost our mood just by understanding the clothes we choose to wear.
This has been so insightful. I'm already feeling inspired to create some festive looks of my own.
Me too.
But before we get too carried away dreaming up outfits, let's talk about how to actually bring these vibes to life.
Absolutely. We've got some practical tips that'll make getting dressed for the holidays a breeze, no matter what your style is.
Let's get into those real-life application tips. First things first, raid your closet.
You probably already have more holiday-ready pieces than you realize.
It's all about mixing and matching and getting creative with what you already own.
Next, let color psychology work for you. Choose colors that match your mood and the vibe you want to project.
Feeling bold and energetic? Go for those vibrant reds.
Yes.
Need some calm and serenity. Whites and icy tones are your friends.
And don't underestimate the power of accessories. A statement necklace or a bold scarf can instantly elevate a simple outfit and make it feel more festive.
This is where you can really personalize your look.
Right.
And if you're feeling crafty, get those DIY skills going.
Add some sparkle to basic pieces with festive trims, iron-on patches, or anything that sparks your creativity.
You can totally transform your wardrobe without spending a fortune.
Absolutely.
And if you're looking for unique pieces or want to be more sustainable, don't forget about renting or thrifting.
It's a great way to find those statement pieces without breaking the bank.
Okay, this is already so helpful. But what about layering? It's winter after all, and those holiday parties can be chilly.
Layering is your secret weapon, not just for warmth, but for adding depth and dimension to your outfit.
It's like creating a visual story with your clothes.
And don't be afraid to experiment with different textures and lengths to create interesting silhouettes.
Love that.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't forget about makeup.
A touch of glitter, a bold lip, or even some festive nail art can really complete your look.
It's all about those finishing touches that make you feel confident and radiant.
And finally, make sure your holiday outfits fit well. There's nothing worse than feeling uncomfortable or restricted in your clothes.
A tailored fit makes you look and feel your best, allowing you to really enjoy those festive celebrations.
Comfort and confidence are key, especially during the holidays.
This has been such a fun and informative deep dive. I'm already feeling more confident about my holiday wardrobe.
And remember, the most important thing is to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Embrace your unique style, express yourself, and create holiday looks that make you feel amazing.
We can't wait to see what festive creations you come up with.
So as we wrap up part 1 of our deep dive, we have one final provocative thought to leave you with. What if your holiday style wasn't just about looking good, but about feeling good too?
What if it was about using fashion as a tool for self-care, self-expression, and creating a holiday season that's truly magical, both inside and out? We'll dive deeper into this in part 2.
You know, as we were discussing those different style vibes, it made me think about how much we associate the holidays with indulgence.
Yeah.
Those delicious meals, beautiful decorations, thoughtful gifts. But we rarely consider our clothing choices as part of that indulgence.
That's so true. We splurge on everything else, but often overlook the power of fashion to elevate our experiences, especially during a time that can be both joyful and, let's be real, a little stressful.
Exactly. Think about it. When you take the time to curate an outfit that makes you feel confident and radiant, it's a form of self-care.
Oh, yeah.
It's like saying, hey, I deserve to feel good, look good, and celebrate myself.
And that confidence can have a ripple effect on everything else.
Right.
You walk into a room differently, you interact with people differently, you even feel the holiday spirit more deeply.
It's like putting on your best self, literally. And this idea of intentional dressing becomes even more crucial during the holidays when we're often pulled in a million directions.
Between family obligations, work deadlines, and those endless holiday parties, it's easy to feel overwhelmed.
Totally.
But by being mindful of our clothing choices, we can actually create a sense of order and control amidst the chaos.
It's like saying, yes, things are hectic, but I'm still going to prioritize myself. And that can be incredibly empowering.
And it doesn't have to be complicated.
Right.
Even something as simple as adding a festive scarf to your everyday look can instantly lift your mood and make you feel more connected to the holiday spirit.
It's about finding those little touches that spark joy and make you feel good.
Yeah.
And it's something you can do for yourself regardless of your budget or personal style.
Now, this all sounds amazing, but what about those of us who struggle with body image or feel pressure to conform to certain beauty standards during the holidays? How do we navigate that while still embracing the power of fashion?
That's such an important question, especially during a season that often amplifies those pressures.
Yeah.
I think it starts with challenging the idea that there's only one right way to look or dress during the holidays.
So ditch those unrealistic expectations and embrace your unique beauty.
Exactly. The real beauty of fashion is that it's a form of self-expression, not a competition. It's about finding what makes you feel good, regardless of what anyone else says or thinks.
And remember, the holidays are about so much more than how you look. It's about connecting with loved ones, creating memories, and celebrating the spirit of the season.
And when you feel good in your own skin, that inner confidence shines through, making you even more radiant than any outfit ever could.
I love that. So it's about finding that sweet spot where self-care meets self-expression and letting your unique style shine through.
And don't be afraid to experiment. Try on different styles, play with colors and textures, and see what sparks joy for you.
Yeah.
The holidays are the perfect time to step outside your comfort zone and embrace a little festive flair.
Speaking of festive flair, I have to ask, what are your thoughts on the whole ugly Christmas sweater phenomenon? Love it or hate it?
I think it's a great example of how fashion can be fun and playful.
Yeah.
It's not about taking ourselves too seriously and embracing the lighthearted spirit of the holidays.
It's like giving yourself permission to be silly and have a good time. And let's be honest, those sweaters can be amazing conversation starters and a great way to break the ice at holiday gatherings.
Exactly. They bring people together and create a sense of shared experience, which is what the holidays are all about.
Plus, who can resist a good reindeer sweater with flashing lights? It's pure holiday magic.
But in all seriousness, I think this conversation has highlighted something truly important. The power of fashion goes way beyond just looking good.
It's about how we feel, how we express ourselves, and how we connect with the world around us.
Right.
And during the holidays, when emotions are already heightened, that power is magnified tenfold.
So as we head into the heart of the holiday season, let's remember to be intentional about our clothing choices.
Yeah.
Let's use fashion as a tool for self-care, self-expression, and creating joyful memories.
And let's not forget to have fun with it. After all, what's the holiday season without a little sparkle and shine?
Exactly. So before we wrap up part 2 of this deep dive, I'm curious, what are your go-to holiday style vibes? What are you planning on rocking this season?
Well, I'm a sucker for classic elegance with a touch of festive flair.
Think tailored pieces in rich jewel tones, maybe a velvet blazer or a statement necklace with some sparkle.
I love that. It's timeless and sophisticated, but still has that holiday magic.
Exactly.
And you? Well, I'm feeling a mix of cabin core cozy for those relaxing family gatherings and glam queen for any excuse to get dressed up and hit the dance floor.
That sounds like the perfect balance. It's all about finding what makes you feel your best and embracing the spirit of the season.
And remember, there's no right or wrong way to do holiday style.
Right.
It's all about expressing yourself and having fun with it.
So as you navigate those holiday parties and festive gatherings, let your unique style shine through.
And most importantly, make sure you feel amazing in whatever you choose to wear. Now let's move on to part 3, where we'll recap all those amazing real-life application tips to help you create your perfect holiday wardrobe. We've covered so much ground in this deep dive, from the psychology of fashion to creating a holiday wardrobe that makes you feel incredible.
It's been quite the journey exploring how those seemingly simple clothing choices can actually have a huge impact on our mood and confidence.
We talked about 10 different style vibes, each with its own unique mood, and even touched on how to navigate those tricky body image issues that can pop up during the holidays.
And most importantly, we emphasized the idea of intentional dressing using fashion as a tool for self-care and self-expression.
Exactly. But before we wrap things up, let's do a quick recap of all those real-life application tips. We want to make sure you have all the tools you need to create a holiday wardrobe that truly reflects your personal style and makes you feel amazing.
Let's do a rapid-fire round of those practical tips to make getting dressed for the holidays a breeze.
First up, raid your closet. Chances are you already have more holiday-ready pieces than you realize.
Oh, for sure.
It's all about mixing and matching and seeing those clothes with fresh eyes.
Don't be afraid to try new combinations or repurpose items you haven't worn in a while. You might be surprised by what you find.
Next up, let color psychology work its magic. Choose colors that match your mood and the vibe you want to project.
If you're feeling bold and energetic, go for those vibrant reds or rich jewel tones. But if you need a little calm amidst the chaos, whites, icy blues, and soft neutrals can create a sense of serenity.
And remember, accessories are your secret weapon.
Absolutely.
A statement necklace, a festive scarf, or even a sparkly brooch can instantly elevate a simple outfit and make it feel more holiday ready.
It's all about those little details that add personality and make your look unique.
And if you're feeling creative, why not tap into those DIY skills?
Yes.
Add some sparkle to basic pieces with festive trims, iron-on patches, or even some hand-sewn embellishments.
It's a fun and affordable way to personalize your wardrobe and make those clothes truly your own.
And for those who love a good bargain or want to be more sustainable, renting or thrifting are amazing options. You can find unique pieces that fit your style without breaking the bank.
It's a win-win for your wallet and the environment.
Now let's talk about layering. It's not just for warmth, but for adding depth and dimension to your outfit.
Experiment with different textures, lengths, and proportions to create interesting silhouettes and play with contrasting colors for a more visually appealing look.
And of course, we can't forget about makeup.
A touch of glitter, a bold lip, or even some festive nail art can really complete your holiday look.
It's all about those finishing touches that make you feel confident and radiant.
And last but definitely not least, make sure your holiday outfits fit well.
Yes.
You want to be able to move comfortably, enjoy those parties, and feel your best.
Right.
A tailored fit makes a world of difference, both in how you look and how you feel. So don't be afraid to get those clothes altered or try a few different sizes until you find the perfect fit.
This has been such a fun and informative deep dive. I'm feeling so inspired to create some festive looks of my own.
Me too. It's been so fun exploring all these style tips and the psychology behind why certain looks make us feel so good.
And remember, the most important thing is to have fun with it. Embrace your unique style, express yourself, and create holiday looks that make you feel amazing. We've loved exploring the power of fashion with you, especially during this magical time of year.
So as you navigate those holiday parties and festive gatherings, let your unique style shine through. And most importantly, have fun with it.
Absolutely. Happy holidays, everyone.